Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. So in today's class, first let us learn about subtraction of 3-digit numbers without regrouping. Okay, what is our first topic? Subtraction of 3-digit numbers. Yes children, in your previous classes you have already learnt about subtraction of 1 and 2-digit numbers. Yes, in the same way, in today's class let us learn how to subtract 3-digit numbers. What are the steps? Subtraction of 3-digit numbers without regrouping involves the following steps. Step 1. Subtract the ones. Yes. In 3-digit number, let us take the example of two 3-digit numbers. Say 579 minus 326. Yes, we are having two 3-digit numbers. And if you look at the place values, in 3-digit numbers, we have three place values. Ones, tens and hundreds. Yes children, in 3-digit numbers we have three place values, ones, tens and hundreds. Now what will our first step be? How will we start subtracting? We'll start subtracting from the ones place. Yes, so that will be our first step. Subtract the ones. Now in the ones place we are having 9 minus 6. Yes children, take out 9 fingers and close 6. How many will you be remaining with? 3. Yes, so 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Okay. Now coming to the tens place. Now the second step here is subtract the tens. Yes, after ones we move on to the next place, which is the tens place here. Now in the tens place we have 7 minus 2. What is 7 minus 2? Again, open 7 fingers. Sorry for my handwriting drawing skills here. Now here, open 7 fingers and then close 2. How many fingers are we remaining with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. Now what will be the third step? Subtract the hundreds. Now ones are done, tens are done. Now we are moving to the third place, which is our hundreds place. 5 minus 3. Again open 5 fingers. Yes, now here we are having 5 fingers, and from that how many should we subtract? We should subtract 3. So 1, 2, 3 gone. How many are we left with? 1 and 2. So 5 minus 3 is equal to what? Is equals to 2. Clear children? What did we do in subtraction of 3-digit numbers? First we subtracted the ones and then we moved on to the next place, which is the tens. So the second step becomes subtract the tens. After that the final step is to subtract the hundreds. So 579 minus 326 is equal to 256. Yes children, let us revise this topic here, which is what will the larger number called as? First number is called as what? It is called as the minuend. Yes, the first number or the larger number is called as the minuend. Now the second number, which is to be subtracted from the minuend, is called as what children? This is the smaller number, right? This is the smaller number and this is the second number. Remember what I said? It starts with S. So the word by which we call this also starts with S. Subtrahend. What is this? The second number or the smaller number is called as the subtrahend. Now what about the answer 253 here? What will this be called? This will be our difference. Yes, the answer we get from subtracting two numbers is called as difference. Clear children? This was subtraction of 3-digit numbers without regrouping. Let us look at some examples. Example, subtract 453 from 678. Yes, we need to subtract 453 from 678. So first we'll write 678, then the subtraction sign, as the question clearly says to subtract. So we'll use the subtraction sign and then we'll write 453. Yes children, here 678 is the larger number, that is our minuend. 453 is the smaller number, that is our subtrahend. Yes, clear. Now moving on to the steps. What will our first step be? First step will always be to write the numbers in their place values. Yes. Now then the first step will be to start subtracting from the ones place. Now what are we having in the ones place? We are having 8 minus 3. Yes children, what are we having? 8 minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fingers. From that we need to close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now how many fingers are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 8 minus 3 is equals to how much? Is equal to 5. Clear children? Now moving on to the next step, which is subtracting the tens. Sorry, the steps are given wrong here. The first step will be to subtract ones, and then we go for subtracting tens, and finally we subtract the hundreds. Yes? Yes. Now moving on to the tens here. In tens what do we have? 7 minus 5. Yes children, what do we have? We have 7 minus 5. So again what to do? Open 7 fingers and then close 5. Has all the 5 fingers closed. How many fingers are we left with? 1 and 2. What will be our answer? 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Yes. The first step was to subtract it once, that we have completed, and then we moved on to the next place value, which is our tens place. So we subtracted the tens. Then the last step will be to move on to the hundreds place and then subtract the hundreds. What do we have in the hundreds place? 6 minus 4. Yes children, 6 minus 4. Again open 6 fingers and then close 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are we left with? We are left with 2 fingers. Yes, we are left with only 2. So 6 minus 4 becomes 2. When we combine all the numbers together, what will we read it as? 225. So when we subtract 453 from 678, the difference is 225. Clear children? Moving on to subtraction of 3-digit numbers with regrouping. Now what was this? What did we do here? We subtracted 3-digit numbers without regrouping. Now let us look at subtracting 3-digit numbers with regrouping. Regrouping means what children? Regrouping means borrowing. We know how to borrow, right? You might have learnt in your previous classes. See, suppose we have 21. Let us not take 21. Let us take 53 minus 17. Okay, 53 minus 17. Now how do we subtract from the ones place? 3 minus 7. It is not possible to remove 7 from 3. Then what do? We borrow. From 5 we take 1. Yes, from 5, which is in the tens place, we take 1. So 3 becomes what? 3 becomes 1, 3, 13. Now what will 5 become? We took 1 from it, right? So 5 minus 1, that is equals to 4. 5 becomes 4 and 3 becomes 13. Now 13 minus 7 is equal to how much? Is equal to 6. And coming to the tens place, 4 minus 1 is equals to 3. So 53 minus 17 is equal to 36. Clear children? This is what is borrowing, right? We already know. That is what here is called as regrouping. Let us see how it is done. Regrouping tens only. Here we are regrouping only tens. Now look at this statement carefully. 4 tens, 6 ones is equals to 3 tens, 16 ones. Yes, here children, in regrouping we are taking 1 from the 4. So 4 minus 1 becomes 3, and as we have taken 1, this 1 comes before 6, so it becomes 16 ones. Yes, it is simply like borrowing. Now suppose if we have 46, how will you borrow? Yes, 6 becomes 16 and 4 becomes 3, right? The same has happened here. Before it was 46 and now 4 has become 3 and 6 has become 16. The only difference is that here we are writing in terms of tens and ones. Yes children, let us look at another example. 2 tens, 7 ones. Now what will this become? 2 minus 1, 1, and this one will place in front of 7. So 1, 7, 17. Yes children, 2 tens become 1 ten and 7 ones become 17 ones. Coming to the third example, 8 tens, 5 ones is equal to, again 8 minus 1, 7, and this 1 is placed in front of the 5. So 5 becomes 1, 5, 15. Now 8 tens became 7 tens, 5 ones became 15 ones. Clear? Now 1 tens and 9 ones. Now 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Now this one comes in is placed before 9. 9 becomes 19. So here we have 0 tens and 19 ones. What is this children? This is regrouping, nothing but what we all know, borrowing. Yes, this is nothing but regrouping or borrowing from tens. Here what did we do? We borrowed from tens place. Clear the concept of regrouping? Now let us do a subtraction problem based on this regrouping. What is the question here? Subtract 156 from 375. Yes children, what should we do? We should subtract 156 from 375. So which number should be written first? 375. That's what we did here. 375 minus then the number which is to be subtracted, that is 156. 375 minus 156. What will be our first step? Our first step will be to subtract the ones. Yes, what do we have here? Look at this. Sorry children, wait a second. Yeah. What do we have here? We have 5 minus 6. In the ones place we have 5 minus 6. Is it possible to subtract 6 from 5? No. So what do? We borrow. We borrow from the next place, which is our tens place. So 7 becomes 6 and 5 becomes 15. Yes, 7 becomes 6, 5 becomes 15. Now 15 minus 6. Okay. See children, we do not have 15 fingers, right? We do not have 15 fingers on our hand to open and then close. So what we'll do? 15 minus 6. We can start counting from 6. Okay. For every number we count, you open a finger. From 6 we need to count 15 minus 6. From 6 we need to count till we get 15. Okay. After 6 we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes children, for every number we count, open a finger. What do we start counting from? Keep 6 in mind. Keep 6 in mind, and after 6 start counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What is our number here? 15. So we got our 15. Let us stop here. Yes, so from 6 we started counting 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many fingers are these? These are 9 fingers. So 15 minus 6 is equal to 9. Clear children? Keep 6 in mind and start counting till you get 15. Now when you get 15, stop and count the number of fingers opened here. 9. So 15 minus 6 is equal to 9. Yes, isn't it? 15 minus 6 is equals to 9. Now moving on to the next step, which is what? Which is subtract the tens. Now here we are having 6 minus 5. Again children, if you use the technique, if you use the method which I have said just now, keep 5 in mind. Keep 5 in mind and start counting. After 5, 6. Only one finger is opened and we already got 6. So 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Clear children? Or else you can open 6 fingers and then close 5. You will be remaining with only 1 open finger. So 6 minus 5 will be equal to 1. What will our last step be? Subtracting the hundreds. What do we have in hundreds place? 3 minus 1. Yes children, again 2 ways of subtracting, right? See, 3 minus 1. One way is open 3 fingers and close 1. Will be remaining with only 2. So 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. What is the other way? Just now I said, right? Keep 1 in mind and from 1 start counting. After 1 we have 2, 3. How many fingers did we open children? 2 fingers. So the answer is 2. Clear? Now what is our final answer here? 219. 375 minus 156 is equals to 219. Clear children? Okay, moving on. Now let us regroup hundreds. Yes, let us regroup hundreds. Just now we have done for regrouping tens, right? This is the same. Now 3 hundreds and 5 tens. Again 3 minus 1 becomes 2 and the 1 gets placed before 5. So 1 5 becomes 15. 3 minus 1 2 and 1 5 becomes 15. In the same way, if you look at the second example here, 7 hundreds, 8 tens. 7 minus 1 6 and the 1 gets placed before 8. It becomes 18 tens. Now coming to the third one, 106 tens. Now 1 minus 1 0. 1 gets placed before 6. So 6 becomes 16. Now 807 tens. Again 8 minus 1 7 and this one we place before 9. So 9 becomes 19. Clear children? Regrouping hundreds only. Let us look at the example where we regroup hundreds. That means we borrow from the hundreds place. Subtract 452 from 713. What will our first step be? First step is to subtract ones as usual. Now in the ones place, what do we have here? 3 minus 2. What is 3 minus 2? Again open 3 fingers and close 2. We will be remaining with 1. Or keep 2 in mind and start counting. After 2 we have 3. How many fingers? Only 1. So 1 is our answer here. Coming to the next, then what do we do after subtracting ones? Subtract the tens. Now what do we have in tens place? 1 minus 5. Can 5 be subtracted from 1? No. 5 cannot be subtracted 1. So what do? We regroup. We regroup means what? We borrow from hundreds. Here what do we have? 7 hundreds and 1 tens. Yes, 7 hundreds and 1 tens. What will it become? 7 minus 1 6 and this one gets placed before the 1. So 1 becomes 11. Yes children, 7 becomes 6 and 1 becomes 11. Now coming to the tens place, 11 minus 5. Again we do not have 11 fingers. Yes, 11 minus 5. We do not have 11 fingers. So keep 5 in mind. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many fingers are open? 5 plus 1, 6. So 11 minus 5 is equal to 6. Clear children? What is 11 minus 5? 11 minus 5 is equal to 6. Done with the tens place? Yes. Now moving on to the hundreds place. 7 became 6 here. So 6 minus 4. Again 6 minus 4. Keep 4 in mind. After 4 we have 5, 6. How many fingers? 2 fingers. So 6 minus 4 is what? 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Clear children? This was subtraction of 3-digit numbers with regrouping. With regrouping of hundreds. Self-check. Let us do some exercises now. Okay children, let's solve some examples now. First one, subtract. In that first question is 159 minus 124. How do we do this children? we start from the ones place, right? So what do we have in ones place? 9 minus 4. What is 9 minus 4? Open 9 fingers and close 4. How many will be remaining with? We will have 5 fingers. So 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. Now moving on to the tens place. 5 minus 2. Again children, open 5 fingers and close 2. How many will you be remaining? 1, 2, 3. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Now coming to the hundreds place, 1 minus 1. We know, right children, when we subtract a number from itself, the answer is what? 0. Yes, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So what is our final answer for question A? 35. Yes, 159 minus 124 is equals to 35. Now moving on to question number B. Again start 642 minus 520. Starting from the ones place. 2 minus 0. What did we learn children? When we subtract 0 from a number, the answer will be what? The answer will be the number itself. So 2 minus 0 is equals to 2. Now coming to the tens place, 4 minus 2. Yes, open 4 fingers and close 2. How many will you be remaining with? 2. So 4 minus 2 is equals to again 2. Coming to the last place, which is our hundreds place, 6 minus 5. Yes children, we will do it the other way. 6 minus 5, right? Keep 5 in mind. And after 5, start counting. 6. Only one finger, right? We opened only one finger and got our minuend 6. So 6 minus 5 is equals to what? 1. So what is our answer children? For question number B, 122. Clear? Moving on to the question number C. 475 minus 342. Again, how do we start subtracting? From the ones place. 5 minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close 2 fingers. How many are we left with? 1, 2, 3. So 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Yes children. Coming on to tens place. 7 minus 4. Again keep 4 in mind and after 4 start counting. 5, 6, 7. How many fingers children? 1, 2, 3. Yes, so 7 minus 4 is equals to 3. Now coming to the last place, which is our hundreds place, 4 minus 3. Now open 4 fingers and close 3 fingers. How many are we left with? 1. So what is our answer? 475 minus 342 is equals to 133. Clear children? Now what are these numbers called? The larger numbers or the first numbers are called as the minuend. Yes, these are called as the minuend, and the number which we are subtracting or the second number or the smaller number is called as the subtrahend. Right children? Now what will this answer be called here? We got this will be our difference. Yes, clear? Minuend, subtrahend and difference. Moving on. Write in columns and subtract. Again a few more subtraction problems. See here they are given as a question. What does this mean? Write in columns. 320 minus 110. Writing one number below the other. This is one column and this is one column and this is one column. So write in columns and subtract. First we have written in columns, right? One number below the other. Now let us subtract. Starting from the ones place. What do we have? 0 minus 0. What is 0 minus 0 equal to? 0 only. Yes, 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. Coming to the tens place. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. What are we left with? 1. Yes, so 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. Now lastly 3 minus 1. 3 fingers and close 1. What are we left with? 2. So 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. What is the difference children? 320 minus 110 is equals to 210. Clear? Clear about the question number A? Okay. Now moving on to question number B. 456 minus 234. Again, Write in columns. That means one number below the other. 456 minus 234. How do we start subtracting? From the ones place. 6 minus 4. Yes, keep 4 in mind, and after 4 we have 5, 6. How many fingers? 2. So 6 minus 4 is equals to 2. Now coming to the tens place, 5 minus 3. Again keep 3 in mind. After 3 we have 4, 5. How many fingers? 2. So 5 minus 3 is equals to 2. Coming to the last place, which is our hundreds place, 4 minus 2. Open 4 fingers and close 2 fingers. How many are we left with? 2. So again 4 minus 2 is equals to 2. So the difference of 456 and 234 is 222. Clear, children, about question number B? Now moving on to question number C. 634 minus 410. Write in columns. Yes, one below the other. Starting from the ones place, 2 minus 0. Again, when we subtract any number with 0, the answer will be the number itself. So 2 minus 0 is equals to 2. Now coming to the tens place, 3 minus 1. Yes, children, open 3 fingers and close 1 finger. We will be left with 2. So 3 minus 1 is equals to 2. Again 6 minus 4. Open 6 fingers and close 2 fingers. 1, 2. How many will be left with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So 6. Sorry. Open 6 and then close 4. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close 4 fingers. How many are we left with? Only 2. So 6 minus 4 is equals to 2. Clear, children? The difference here is 222. Coming to the last question. 210, 222. Even the third answer was 222. The last question is 783 minus 262. Coming to the ones place, 3 minus 2 is equals to 1. Now tens place, 8 minus 6. Keep 6 in mind. After 6 we have 7, 8. Yes, we got our 8, right? So 2 fingers. So 8 minus 6 is equals to 2. Now coming to the hundreds place, 7 minus 2. What is this, children? 7 minus 2. So open 7 fingers and then close 2 fingers. How many are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. What is our answer for question number T? 521. Clear, children? We solved. What did we do today? We learnt about subtraction of 3-digit numbers and we solved some subtraction problems. Yes? I hope today's class was clear. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest